Alright, hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. This is just a little disclaimer video and an update about the Subaru. So first off, the Subaru is a salvage title vehicle. It has been wrecked. The guy had to replace the whole front end on it, so this could have been a problem underlining, and I didn't know it when I bought it. It could, Lord knows what it is. I do not run 87 in the Subaru. I do not run less than 89, and I have only run 89 4 or 5 times in the past year and 7 months that I've owned this vehicle, just because 93 isn't out. I've worked in the same area for the past, since I've bought the car, and I usually stop at the same gas station every time, get the same thing, and occasionally they're out of 93. And so I put 89 in it, which to me isn't that big of a deal to do it once in a blue moon, because these cars, I know at least the 15s, I think they changed it from the newer ones. They said that you could run 87, which I think the reason they changed it now is because they realized that wasn't a smart idea with the turbo. But I always run at least 89, but 90% of the time, 99% of the time, I run my 93. So anyways, I eliminated the gas. I put a gallon and a half of race fuel in it, and I added a fuel treatment cleaner, a fuel system cleaner, and Devin, I think, put a fuel treatment in it, and nothing's changed. It's still making the same noise. The only thing that has changed is the dam on the Cobb access port has gone up from 0.6 to 1 point, which is where it's supposed to sit. And I know some people are like, why are you running all 6? I don't use this Cobb access port a lot. It's really just for stuff like this, or when I'm having an issue to be able to check it. But I like being able to see all of that at one time and in one space so I can monitor, okay, well, this came up this time and this came up at that time. It's just a personal preference for me. However, Devin does think it might be a cylinder head, but neither one of us really know a lot about imports. I grew up on Ford and Chevrolet, and Devin grew up on the same. So it's a whole different ballgame. My first turboed vehicle was my F-150. I didn't ever ran 87 in it either, even though they said you could. But we live out in the sticks. I'd rather pay the extra and get some good gas. But anyway, so Devin thinks it might be a cylinder head, but the people who did my clutch back when I first got it, they had that clutch done in 24 hours. They're a performance shop. They deal with WRXs all the time. So Devin's going to call them and see if we can't get it in to see what's going on with it. At the end of the day, I don't think it's anything I did, because anybody who knows me personally knows I baby the shit out of everything that I have. I'm treated good, never let anything get below a quart tank of gas or fuel. So, I don't know. We're going to find out. Hopefully, it's nothing too bad. I really don't think it's rod knock. I agree with Devin, it might be something in the cylinder, but it might be best just to let somebody else do it versus us doing it. If it happens to be the whole bottom end that I've got to replace, I will probably let it sit until we build our new shop, and then we'll do it ourselves. But I'm going to take it to the experts, because I'm not a Subaru expert. The Mustang and the F-250 are pretty straightforward, but this thing is just a whole nother ball game, and I don't know. I really don't. It's not what me and Devin have learned, and so I know some people are probably saying I'm an idiot, especially since I'm a girl. They're like, oh, she ran 87 and it blew it up, but honey child, I don't run 87, and if you ran 87 one time, it's not going to do that to your car. You'd have to run 87 a lot to do that. But I don't know if these cars have problems with rod knock. They have problems with the injectors. Overall, it's just a bad motor. Well, it's not a good motor. So I probably should have researched that more before I bought it, but it is what it is. I'm invested in the car now, and so I'm stuck with it. So hopefully we'll get it fixed.